Going on YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today is game 3 of this 4-game series, and today's matchup is Carlos Rodon versus Andrew Henley. So hope you guys enjoy. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Now in the box, Nick Madrigal, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Madrigal.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
6-0-7.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second, the third baseman, Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a look at ball 1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's got a 3-for-5 line. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hit out towards second. Simmons on to first, and they get the double play. So here's Jose Brayer. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a strike now to Jose Brayer. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Oh.
3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. From the stretch, David Fletcher stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
The shortstop.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count now. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Still 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
That is 7. The center fielder, number 28, Brayer.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick, little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Garcia patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Tommy Stella now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Popped him up. A Brayer in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Leading off to the White
First offering on its way.
number 30.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Madrigal.
Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Max Stassi. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Michael Hermosillo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Pitch on the way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Next to the White Sox, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's the first out. Stepping up now, David Fletcher hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
2-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is foul right side. One and 2 now. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Striding in, Tim Anderson, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Well off the plate with the change of pace, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, you'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Still even at 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. There is Stella. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Leury Garcia becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ran about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
No, that's down.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. And now for the Angels, Goodwin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Into the box, Jason Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Goodwin leads off first with 1 away. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Goodwin isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 2. At the plate now, Max Stassi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
So now to the plate, Michael Hermosillo. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara's under it, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Madrigal. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit down the third base line. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, David Fletcher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it's 1-1. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one down now. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
The center fielder,
In now, Mike Trout. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Off the rocks and gone. Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Brayer. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2.
1-2.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Goodwin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Max Stassi. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Michael Hermosillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2 balls and a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seam.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He went down on strikes last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now back, the catcher,
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. Jimenez coming in. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Trout has himself a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Standing in now, Tommy Stella, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Justin Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 38.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Madrigal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. In now, Yohan Moncada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A runner at second, nobody out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Two 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Andrew Heaney with his fourth win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Carlos Rodon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshowNation.com.